handbook, her tenure should have been extended to 5 years. The appeal court didn't buy that argument, and attorneys for the appellant and the respondent spoke to us today.
The claimant brought a claim in what you call judicial review against the university, saying that they should have extended her contract by a further 2 years beyond the 3 years for which she signed. We took the point, the university took the point in the High Court that that was a wrong claim to bring, that she had a contract for 3 years. If she was dissatisfied with that, she should not have made a 3-year contract. She insisted that she had a right, although the contract doesn't say so, to a 2-year extension. Unfortunately, the judge, he went out of his way, as the Court of Appeal found, to try to help her along. But it was an erroneous move that the judge made. So the Court of Appeal has struck down the decision and said that the claim ought never to have been brought in this fashion.
I try to argue that there are cases that show that not everything is by statute, that there are legitimate expectations. Clearly, if you were in there, you were seeing that the judge, especially Justice Blackman, was absolutely not for it. He made a clear-cut distinction between the contract and judicial review. So at the end of the day, they're not saying that she doesn't have a claim. They're just saying don't bring it in public law, which is judicial review, bring it in private law, which is contract. In reality, the contract did stipulate that she was entitled to an additional 2 years. She grounded that on the fact that it was, by the policy, it was a mandatory 5-year that deans should have. And so this should be a warning to all deans out there, anybody who gets hired by the university, to go and read the handbook and make sure that they incorporate the provisions of the handbook in their contract, so that, or to get better provisions than what is in the handbook.
Tonight, another Belize City youth is free of murder. At the conclusion of a trial by judge without jury before Justice Trudy Gonzalez,